Welcome back. I'm back with another fantastic trainer pickup today. Today's something a little bit special. It's a pair that definitely taps into my identity as an old school London trainer head, something I'm very proud of. So without further delay, I want to talk about this pair today. So the pair I've got in hand today is the Nike Air Trainer Huarache SP times Corteiz. This is the grey gully colourway. As you know on my channel, I've been saying I've been waiting for this pair to come from eBay. I've also got the bone pair, so I want to talk a little bit about the two pairs in comparison, my thoughts and feelings on the different colorways and the different materials. So if this is the kind of thing that you like, this is the kind of trainer that you might buy or be interested in, then please, this is the channel for you. Please lock in, please share this vid, please comment, all that good stuff. Right, let's talk about the trainer in more detail, because this is one of my favorite pickups of the year, without a doubt. All right, so this pair is called the Nike Air Trainer Huarache, and it is a kind of high top Huarache trainer. This is an SP pair, which means it's a special project, and it is a collaboration between Nike Air and Corteiz. And if you don't know already, Corteiz is a London-based streetwear brand, a kind of young Londoner called CLINT, who's been doing great things. It's really popular, and he's done a couple collabs with Nike already on the Air Max 95. I think it is worth saying why this pair I think is so special to us trainer heads from London or in England, full stop, is that obviously all around the world, you know, like every trainer head or sneaker head has their own culture, what they're generally as a community into. And we grew up with the Air Trainer in various formats, like the proper Air Trainers, TWs, these Huaraches, all these strap-based multi-purpose trainers were the kind of things we bought when we were younger, instead of wearing shoes to school or just kicking about. So I saw an interview with CLINT, and he was saying why he picked the models that he has to collaborate with so far, and he's really tapped into that with a 95 and also this trainer here. And I love that, I love that. I am a London trainer head, I'm London born and bred. I'm very proud of my identity as a Londoner, and this taps into that, and that's why I love this pair from the moment I saw it. Plus, I love the colour grey as well. Grey is one of my favourite colours on trainers. There have been some amazing pairs this year. I think it's been one of the best years, full stop. So we've got some pairs this year that I think have kind of tapped into European culture as opposed to Jordans. I know like the younger generations are a bit more into American trainers like Jordans, and I am into Jordans without a doubt. I like my 4s, I like my 1s, but those weren't trainers that everyone was wearing when I was younger. And it's great to see Nike catering to the actual European market, as opposed to sometimes feeling a little bit like we just get whatever comes from over the pond. So pairs that for me kind of symbolise that, focusing on the European market, have come out this year. So we've got the Pewter 20th anniversary pair, amazing pair, Air Max 1. And I'm not saying that people around the world won't like these trainers, but I do feel like they are special to the European market. We've got the sneakers only Air Max 95, the Unearthed. That is, you know, a London European big city trainer without a doubt. Over here, we love that. We got pairs like the Wet Cement 4s, which are based on Paris. So again, another trainer that kind of ticks the box, all grey as well, so it's all good. And then Corteiz has been smashing it with these Air Trainers as well. So it's just been great. I've really enjoyed it. I kind of feel like I hope this kind of trend continues, if it is a trend. Earlier I got in the bone colorway. I got these last week. If you haven't already checked my review of that, I'll put a link up. I've kind of gone over this and had time to kind of sit with this pair, and I really, really like this pair. I didn't initially because I thought they were white and I didn't know what the material was, but they've definitely grown on me over time. This pair actually released first, but I bought them on the secondary market. They sold out on Corteiz. Like, I'm older, so I'm not all in with when Corteiz are releasing, and also in terms of my job, I'm not available to always get these trainers when they drop. So I got them on the secondary market, this pair here. They released earlier. These are in a kind of nubuck material, and there are some slight changes. It's essentially the colour and materials are different. I was able to get this pair for retail. They retailed at £189 off the Corteiz website with £5 shipping, I think. So 195 all in. I got these on eBay. The seller was selling them for £179. So I paid £188, I think, all in all, which is the same price they would have been roughly on the website. So these are sitting for retail on eBay. They haven't bricked at all, but there are lots of pairs available. at not too much over retail. And that has been the theme of this year, just amazing trainers, not sitting, but available at a good price. And that has got to be a win for the culture, without a doubt. So I've done a detailed review of this pair. I want to talk about this grey Gully pair. I even like the fact they call it Gully Grey. Gully is a bit of kind of UK slang. I think it's originally from the Caribbean, Jamaica, and it kind of means a bit ghetto. And yeah, it's tapping into that London street culture, which we are all either in or on the edges of growing up in this city. So the colourway is amazing. I really like it. I think grey goes with everything, and the materials on these are nubuck. There are some beautiful touches on this trainer, like the Corteiz branding on the strap, the little C at the front for Corteiz, on the tongue where it says Air Huarache by Corteiz. I love the way these youngsters drop out all the vowels, so it just says CRTZ. Yeah, CRTZ for Corteiz, RTW on the back for Run the World. And then as well as the grey, which I think is that kind of urban colour, it's also got the camo, and we love a bit of camo, as I'm sure we do around the world. So just subtle touches. It's one of those trainers, one of those collabs where the collaborator is not doing too much. And I think this pair is fantastic in terms of that. Amazing colourway, colour blocking grey. You've got that camo touch on the inside. You've got little hits of gum. We love gum. And then you've got a subtle co-branding as well. So 10 out of 10, I think, for execution on this trainer. Not doing too much, just subtle, just right. You've got nice little extras like the hand tags that say Nike, Athletic and Beaverton on one, and I can't remember what the other one says. So as far as I'm aware, these are part of maybe a 3-pack, maybe a 4-pack. I've seen photos, I think, of 4 trainers, I think on CLINT's Instagram. So we've had this grey pair, that was the first pair. We had the bone pair second. There's a black pony hair pair that is coming up. And there's also like a multicolored pair that could potentially be an OG colorway. I'm not 100% sure. The black pair for me is not hitting the spot, no disrespect to anyone, but pony hair I know is difficult. I already have black pony hair trainers. I've got the Raekwon Diodora N9000s. They've got pony hair on them and they're predominantly black. I'm not looking for a whole pony hair trainer. I think black would have been a complete success. It would have been a complete win with maybe the materials from the bone, but that is what it is, you know. You can't love it all. Some people will love the black colorway, and that's all good. That's up to them. In terms of comparing these two trainers, it is interesting in terms of materials and colorways. I prefer the grey here on this pair. I think this is a great color. It's quite a dark grey. It's called Pewter. Gully grey on the website, but on the box it says flat pewter. And I like that. It's kind of a soft nubuck material, which is a little bit delicate. So this is not the kind of pair you could wear in the rain or out and about anywhere where it would get mashed up. They would need to be sprayed. I'll protective spray them as well. But it's a nice color. This pair here, I think, is a little bit cleaner in terms of the materials. It's got this normal leather material. I think it is leather. I'm not 100% sure. I don't know how good the quality would be on that. It doesn't feel plush. It's not tumbled. But I would like to think on a special project that materials would be elevated. So the materials in this one, I think, are actually nicer. I would have liked to have seen, in an ideal world, this colorway with these materials. I think this bone pair are a little bit underrated. I think people will think they're white, and that will put some people off them, I think. But they're actually bone, and kind of this off-white, almost grey colour. I think they're just both different pairs. I had initially thought, I'm going for this grey pair, I'm going to keep this. I don't know if I'll hold on to this pair. I think I probably will. I'm leaning towards looking for this pair because I could wear this in the summer. As soon as it kind of gets spring, summer, as soon as it gets a bit better with the weather, this pair is going to be more rockable in terms of colourway. And I just think in years to come, this trainer is going to be a classic. In my personal opinion, I think people will get it. I think obviously it's just trainer heads at the moment. I think a lot of people have left the scene. People are having a break. They're tired after all the trainer releases, the whole COVID, the prices going nuts and all that good stuff. I think people are taking a break, but they will come back and I think want some of these pairs. For me, I'm grabbing them while I can. I'm grabbing what I can while I can because I'm loving these pairs. I really genuinely am loving these pairs. And also they're both sitting at a decent price. I got these for retail off sneakers and these for retail off eBay. So in terms of the fit, if you haven't bought this pair, on the website it said to go half size down. I am always skeptical of doing that. Sometimes that backfires for me, but it didn't with this pair. I went my true size, which is a UK 11 in Nike. Most of my Nikes I wear 11. I used to wear 10.5, and I do occasionally wear 10.5, but nearly everything I wear in 11. So Jordan 4 size, go with your Jordan 4 size. It depends how you like it. Some people like a snug fit, not me, not at all. I like my feet to be free. True to size for me is perfect. You possibly could go half down. I can understand why people are going half down on these. They're quite roomy in the toe box, more roomy than I would have thought. I know if I went half down, I could just feel there's an area where my big toe kind of rubs, and I can just feel it in this trainer that I would have regretted that. So I went for my normal size. Is this a pair that you should pick up? I definitely would recommend it. I really would. I am really conscious of being older. I'm in my 40s, and I don't want to be jumping on like young people's trends. You know, I kind of feel like I've got my generation of people who were contributing or collaborating with trainers. I don't want to be jumping on young people's bandwagons. These are their designers, their people, and that's all good. This is the kind of thing I'd be comfortable wearing. I'm an old school OG trainer head. I can rock this Corteiz pair and not feel like I'm trying to be too young. For me, it's up to date, it's current, it's not saying too much or doing too much. It's subtle, and it's something that I can wear and feel like, you know, I'm still got one toe in the game, so to speak. So this is a pair I'm loving. One of these two pairs will definitely be in my top 10 for this year. I think I'm actually, if I'm honest, the pair that I'm kind of gravitating towards a little bit more might be this pair, believe it or not. There's just something about the materials that are being used and the colourway being off-white. This pair is so clean. But this grey, man, this is so wearable. If you got this far, thank you so much. I appreciate every view of every video that I make. It's been a great year. I'm loving it. I'm looking forward to seeing people's top 10s and all that good stuff and engaging in some of those lists. So yeah, so if you've enjoyed the video, please share it. Please like it, please comment. I'll get back to you. And please subscribe even better. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate every view. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.